Hello everyone, this is JD Calderon, and this is Indie Comics Explained, and sorry for being away so long, but I just got back from vacation, and it was a good time I had while I was down in Florida. And today we're going to take a look at a couple of Indiegogos. I think one is a Kickstarter, one's Indiegogo, some campaigns, a couple of campaigns I backed. Just got them in today. Well, I got one in today, one in while I was on vacation, so this is going to be kind of cool. But first, I'm going to take a quick look at the 3 issues that I have currently up on Kickstarter and Indiegogo in demand. And this is the Oswald Chronicles 1, 2, and 3 with these awesome covers by Donnie H. and Victor. Well, no, this is Carlos Moreno is actually the colors. Victor's another colorist that I have. It was actually pretty awesome. I'm going to get him to do some more work for me soon. But these are the awesome books. This issue is 1, 2, and 3 of Passing Queens and Making Homes, illustrated by Jade Gonzalez on the interiors, with these awesome covers done by Donnie H. So we will put those aside for now. And now I'm going to take out a couple of these books. One of them is a little bit controversial. It's by EVS. I believe this is going to be Cyber that I ordered, so this should be interesting. The other one is from another individual from Y Comics LLC. As far as EVS being controversial, I don't know. This whole thing with Comicsgate and all that stuff, I don't know. He's an independent creator. I've seen his stuff in the past. I've enjoyed the look of it. And I saw what he's doing with Cyber. So I said, hey, you know what? Let me order an issue. I'll take a look at it. But let's start off first with this one. Let's see. Okay, cool. Got a blade here. Just remember, safety first. Okay. Inside a nice little Gemini mirror. Okay. Alright, yeah, okay, I remember this book. This is Kinetic, number 1. Try not to destroy this book by doing this. Go. Right. These guys sent me a nice little letter. A couple of prints of their characters. Very nice. I like this one over this one. I'm not too big on the 3D thing that's going on here. Like this looks kind of weird with the foot. You know, like you see his foot through what I guess should have been a shoe. It just looks strange. I mean, it's a nice looking image, but it's a little weird. And I also prefer the pen and ink to the 2 images. I'm just trying to pull them apart. Right, that's just going to look at that later. They sent me a nice little letter here. Look at this. These guys, too much. I mean, this is, look at this. They sent me a thank you note. It says, thank you for supporting my Kickstarter campaign. I hope you enjoy the book. William R., I think it's Coulombe, Kinetic, too. And he sent me some stickers, which is pretty cool. Right. I wish he'd only sent me one, but I don't think I need that many. But this is actually pretty cool. I mean, this is something I usually give away a bunch of extras in my Kickstarter too. I give away like postcards, and I have some other cards that I give away, some actual artwork that I like handing out to all the people. And I saw this. And this was a Kickstarter, and I saw this one, and I said, it just looked interesting. Kinetic Volume 1 Origins. I like superhero comics. And one of the things I find increasingly is I enjoy the Marvel and DC comics. These are characters I grew up on, especially Thor and Captain America. They're 2 of my favorite characters. The only problem is that currently Thor, I like Jason Aaron's run. I thought the Jane Thor or Lady Thor ran a little bit longer than it should have. I think it ran for about 36 issues. I think it should have probably been slowed down by a year, maybe 24 issues. When it first happened, I only thought it was going to run for 12 issues, and they would bring back, you know, the original version or Odin's son back as Thor. But, you know, they ran it for a bit long, and I thought it ran a little long in the tooth. And the ending to it was interesting, but Not necessarily someplace I thought it was going to, that I necessarily appreciated. Donnie Cates is currently writing it, so we'll see how he does. Hopefully he'll do a better run. But like I said, I like reading good superhero comics, and sometimes we just have to start looking at the indie creators, see what they're doing. This is Kinetic, and let's take a look. What do we got? Bill Coulombe with artwork by Rafael Cristani, colors by Ami Remolante, letters by Lucas Gattoni, cover art by Jason Metcalf, covers by Yvonne Nunez, cover colors. So this is interesting. All right, so I don't want to show off too much. I don't even want to take too hard of a look at it. I have to kick back and read this. The artwork is okay. It's not stellar, but it's good. My big thing with these things is the story. Hopefully the story will hold up. It'll be fun. Something interesting and cool to read. These guys promoted the hell out of this book. I think they made a decent amount of change. I don't actually remember how much they made on Kickstarter. But, this looks interesting. It looks like Thor versus Iron Man on some level. Boop. Alright. Now here's the other one. Like I said, EVS, or Ethan Van Sciver, who has a big channel on YouTube. Bit of a controversial individual. I hear a lot of things. I don't know what's true. All I do know is that he creates comics just like myself. And he he deserves the respect that anyone who produces comics deserves. Now, as far as everything else is concerned, I don't know what's going on with the guy. I don't know anything much about the guy. I've heard a couple of his live streams. Seems like a rational, okay guy. But anything else, I just don't know anything about him. But I do know, did a book called Cyberfrog. I missed out on the chromium covers. And I saw he was offering up something else. So I figured, let me take a look at that. Alright, what do we got here? Okay. So we got Cyberfrog with, as my understanding is, this is his big brother or a little brother or younger brother, Salamandroid, and that's Cyberfrog. The reason I picked up this one is I really enjoy pen and ink work. Although those chromium covers look really hot, I love pen and ink. And this looks really cool. I really like the look of this. So this is really nice. So as far as that's concerned, let's see what we got here. It's bagged and boarded, which is cool. It's how I like to deliver my books. Okay. Let's see what we got here. It's signed by Ethan. A little smiley face, I guess. Alright, so that's cool. Alright. Well, the artwork is what I would expect from a professional who spent many years at Marvel and DC. Just top line work. Really good looking, very clean, professional looking work. The coloring looks awesome. The lettering looks awesome. I'm looking forward to kicking back and reading this. Obviously, this is some of his older work. So yeah, I mean, it looks really, really good. Like I said, I'm really looking forward to reading it. Just kicking back, checking it out. Yeah, these, I love, like, the full color versions are awesome. The black and white versions, I think, deserve their own spot. Like, Ethan has a very crisp, clean style, very clean lines. Nothing, stuff looks awesome. Yeah. It's not really, it's probably a more 90s style. I mean, it's very clean, but very modern at the same time. It's not like when you take a step back and look at something like John Byrne or Ron Frenz, a lot of the older artists, and you see their work. This actually is very reminiscent to me of someone like George Perez as far as line weight. So yeah, I mean, I really enjoy these. All right, I'm happy that these were included. What I probably really would love to see from him is, I guess, when he has a bit more of a compilation together, and he's going to do, I guess, trade paperback. I would prefer to see a hardcover. I would love to see a hardcover in black and white, possibly with the full story in the front of the book, with the text and everything, and in the back of the book, just with no text, just the black and white artwork. I think that would be awesome to see. Especially if he can get it to be printed on, well, the black and white section, we can be printed on matte paper. Sometimes a little tricky changing stocks with printers. They usually like to stick to one stock while doing one thing. So, you know, color work I think looks better on gloss, whereas but black and white work, especially like this, I think looks better on something that's a little bit more of a matte finish. I think it'll just look fantastic. I think the blacks come out nice and crisp on that. And I would like to see it just like that, just to appreciate the artwork all on its own. Because I think that's something a lot of people miss out on. They just see the color and they're like, ooh, color. And the color is fantastic. It looks great. You know, and the color artist, you know, obviously whoever colored this, Kyle Ritter, guy is awesome. Okay? That guy is awesome. But, you know, there is some incredible line work, you know, done by Ethan here. I mean, very precise, very clean, gorgeous looking work. I would love to see this in black and white, just straight pen and ink. I think it would look I'm pretty sure it looks fantastic. You know, it looks great like this in black and white. I mean, in color, excuse me. But, you know, I just want to see more. Like I said, I bought this specifically because I really enjoy the black and white. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much. Be sure to check out my Indiegogo and my Kickstarter for the Oswald Chronicles. You want to help support the channel, myself, and check out some awesome fantasy books. Go check those out. And I will be back soon, probably with a previews edition of this podcast. And I'll be talking to you soon. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Be sure to hit the like button and the subscribe button. And if you have any comments, plus or negative, about either of these creators, please let me know in the comments. Thank you and have a great day.